Good morning, beautiful Croatia today. So, one of the big differences we see between teachers who are really successful and those who are struggling is obviously psychology, and it's the way you think about things. And one of the biggest traps is but you don't understand, in my town, in my city, in my country, it's different. And if you start thinking like that, and if you look at a video and you say, oh yes, but those kids are 12 years old and my kids are 13. Or, oh yes, there are 28 kids in that class, I've got 30 kids, it can't possibly happen. Then you lose out on what you can learn. Because it's not possible for me to video every single lesson in every single country, every single permutation. We put a video on there, and then our job as teachers is to look at it and say, okay, what can I learn from this? And it's very rare that something will not work because of countries and things. Sometimes for religion, but usually not for countries. So a great example of this is Japan. Because when I do workshops in Japan, people say, oh yes, but you don't understand, in Japan it's different, our country's different, this country's different, that works in Russia and Europe and America and South America and blah blah blah, but not in Japan. I say, okay, so let's have a look at there then. So for example, when Starbucks came to Japan, everybody said, no, Japanese people don't do coffee, they drink tea. Only tea. Starbucks will never work in Japan, never work in China. And now what's the biggest refreshments, drinks place in Japan and China? It's Starbucks, of course. And then we had the same thing with Mickey Mouse, with Disneyland. When Disneyland first moved to Japan, everybody said, but no, a mouse, it'll never work. It's the same word in Japanese, nezumi is rat and mouse. No, Japanese people. America, it's fine, but not in Japan. And then what happened? Disneyland is the biggest theme park in Japan. And Disneyland Tokyo makes more money than any other Disneyland in the world. People love it. Same with McDonald's, In Japan, people said, oh, no, McDonald's will never work in Japan. No, it'll work in Europe, it'll work in Russia, it'll work in America, never work in Japan. Because Japanese people eat fish, they don't eat beef. You don't understand, our country's different. And what's the number one restaurant chain in Japan? McDonald's. Even Costco, people said, Japanese people, no, it won't work in our country. Japanese people only buy small things at the supermarket, they won't buy in bulk. What's the most profitable supermarket chain in Japan? Costco. See, you see how it works. It's a case of having this vision and taking what works in other places and using it in your situation. That is the skill of growing and learning. It's very rare that you'll learn something new from your niche and from your local area, because everybody's already tried everything already, and you have to bring in outside influences from other places to get better results. So just keep that in mind when you're looking through the videos. Instead of thinking, but you're putting that but up there. Instead of thinking that way, think, what can I learn from this? What can I take from this? Put it in my classes, in my unique situation, to make them even better and totally amazing. Catch you later.